Welcome back. Yesterday I spent a lot of time shooting people in the name of America, so I feel like I need to do penance for that today by bending over backwards in order to see that a group of ungrateful farmyard animals are fed and spirited off to their desired destinations. So welcome back to Spiritfarer. I'm gonna start this video off by going to sleep in the most high action, attention grabbing possible thing I could do. Wasn't that intense? I bet you're all hooked now, aren't you? Right, and with that done, we can now wake up the troops and be on our merry way. I don't think there's... Is there anything else we need to do here? I don't think so. I think we just finished crafting, right? We finished doing our big craft for the day, so... Francis the Wandering Merchant is just, like, in places on the map. That's interesting. We can go back to the Quartz Dragon, if we feel so inclined. Don't really know what else there is to do at the moment, so maybe we will do that. Let me just double check what my current goals are, what my aims in life are. Talk to it all. Okay, well, maybe we'll do that first then. Let me just do a quick remoistening of these glorious little plants that we're growing. Gotta get all that linen. I don't know how much linen we're potentially going to need eventually, but it pays to be stocked up, right? I think so anyway. Having things is better than not having things. That's a hot opinion, indeed, but one that I fully intend to stand by. Where's the troops? Oh, I need to wake them up, don't I? I haven't dinged the donga yet. Come on. Good morning, one and all. How are we all feeling? Are we in a good mood? Are you in a good mood? You're in a good mood. That's good. How about you? Are you in a good mood? I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been very tired recently. I'm afraid to say that it's starting to weigh on my morale. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I think the guest house, as lovely as it is, may not be very good for me. It's a bit too noisy and quite cramped. I hate to ask this of you really, but could you maybe arrange for me to have little private space on the boat? I think it would help me tremendously. And then we could continue on our lessons. But nothing too fancy, just a place to sleep and meditate. With lush greenery perhaps? Oh, and I'd be delighted if it had natural stones. Yes, that would be splendid. Thank you again, Stella. Deeply. I mean, you can just sleep in the garden if you want. That's fine by me. What do you want? Stella, I've got to tell you. There was something I'd stumbled upon some time ago, and up until now it didn't seem that important. Brace yourself. Remember my parents' manor on the lake? As weird as this sounds, it's not too far from here. We're in the middle of the ocean. I hate to tell this to you, but we're in the middle of the ocean. When a lake is presumably inland. That would mean we'd have to, first off, find a large landmass, when all we found so far are tiny scattered islands, and then go far enough inland to find the lake. I don't think we're near it. Yes, I know. It makes me wonder about this world too. I must admit, I've been actively trying to avoid it. At any rate, it's become hard to ignore. I've spent much time with you here, and I think I'm ready to tackle this challenge. I'll probably only find regrets and sorrows there, but it's worth a shot. I've added the location to your map. I'll be ready whenever you are. Sounds like a big deal that's going on there. This looks amazing. Thank you for helping me out, Stella. This sawmill is so big. What a beauty. There's just one problem. Now, don't get mad. I don't have any money to repay you. I guess that's why they call it a favour. You see what I did there? Thanks again, Sprout. What? You're doing it all wrong? What's up with you? What's your problem? What am I doing wrong? Let me give you a hand. When you're cutting logs, you need to make sure the measurements are accurate. Then you cut. Measure twice and cut. You just need to keep your saw blade steady and on the cutting line. If you don't do it properly, you'll end up losing a pinky or an arm. Or something worse. And a hit from the old hammer for good luck? Give it a try now, you rascal. I don't think I... Oh, he just gave me some logs. Well, thank you. Can I do them all? There we go, I can do them all. Okay. See, there was a cutting line to follow this time. There definitely wasn't one when I did it before, was there? Was there? Maybe there was. Maybe I suck. That's actually harder than it looks, the time. I actually need to go a little bit early. Like now. Oh, no, still too late. Fair enough. It's difficult. I'm not very good at this. I got the first one really well, and then it's up and downhill from there. Nearly. I was close. You gotta hand it to me, that was close. I was as close as I was likely to get anyway. Oh, kind of overshot there. I'm still getting plenty of planks and, I guess, sawdust. I guess I'm getting sawdust too, that's also a thing. Perfect, I did it. I did one. Look at me go. Oh, close. This is the new MLG Pro scene right here. No one cares about fucking Valorant or what else is popular with the kids at the moment? Apex Legends. I don't know. I'm not cool at all. I don't know what people play competitively at the moment. It's all about log cutting in Spiritfarer though. That's what it's all about right now. You did great. You're ready to start cutting wood like a champ. Just remember to be careful with this sawmill. Don't go and mess around with dangerous saw blades. Just because you got leftover wood doesn't mean you should cut your hand off. That seemed like a really odd thing to say. You've been chopping it up in the sawmill. I like it. Getting the work done. Learn a new skill. Now that you got some materials, maybe you could build me a house. Everyone wants a house these days. What's the point of the guest house if no one will fucking stay there? Let me sketch something real quick. Look, it's nothing fancy. It's pretty basic. Just a few hinges here and a few nails in there and oh, you've already got some materials to build me something nice. I'm asking not only for me but for the crew. Apparently I snore at night. Loudly, according to your friend Gwen. She's not even in the guest house anymore. Just before I hit the button there, I got a full look of Stella's face, and it wasn't an impressed face. She's just as cool with all this demanding that all these people are doing as I am, honestly. Anyone hungry? No, everyone seems pretty happy at the moment. Actually, yes. Here, have a plate of veggies. I don't want to sound picky, but I've eaten this very recently. You are sounding picky, actually. You're sounding very picky. That's exactly what you're sounding. Let me just, real quick, before we leave here. I know we have other stuff to do. But now that I've got a load of materials, I think we needed... Didn't we need sword logs and linen for something? I heard they just fired an employee at the popcorn factory. He was a good worker, but they found him sleeping on the cob. Ha 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 ha. Right, I can get that if I get some oak planks, but I don't have any oak at the moment. I only have maple. Oh, this just costs money. Yeah, let's just do that. There we go. Bigger boat. Now we can hopefully fit some more dudes on board. We've got all these boat pimps as well. Well, hang on, we're meant to be getting a mailbox. We can get a mailbox. There we go. Cool. Excellent. Look how good my ship is now. Bet you're all jealous of my ship, aren't you? A letter from Albert. Can I look at that? Keep forgetting which buttons are to open which menu. It's very confusing. The front reads to Stella. Stella, make sure you change your address permanently. You'll have more letters coming shortly. Make sure to keep up with your writing. Pen pals are the best pals, everyone knows that. Albert, your local shipwright. So, let me just be clear. This guy was complaining that he was getting all my mail. But the only mail that had been sent to me was from him. I just want to be abundantly clear with that. We've got more up now. We can go more up now. That's interesting. Let's have a look what we need for... I can build Atol's workshop. We can't build Summer's sanctuary. We need more limestone and oak planks for that. Can we put this... This is big. Hey, this is big. This is large. Did this have to be so large? I put that... Okay, let me do some more rearranging. Let me do some more... Just real quick. Just real quick. I know this is... This is probably the least exciting part of watching this game. I don't know, maybe it's not. Maybe this is what everyone's here for. But I just want to... I want to put this here. I think that makes a solid foundation. We're going to be playing Tetris here with buildings. I want to make sure they go in sensibly. And then we'll put... Actually, is this the same height as well? It is. That's more foundation. Good. Let's go there for a second. We'll put the guest house on there. Hold up. No, wait, hang on. We can just put this here and swap it, can't we? We can put that there. Slip that in there. And I guess we'll just stick this on the end. There we go. Now that is a nicely packed ship. You can't argue with that. You can't backtalk me here. I have done a very good job with slotting all those into nice positions. Cool. Right, what does a tool want now? A tool? A tool? I don't know. As you know, I tend to get hungry. That's just a fact of life. Sometimes when I do, I get hungry for really specific things. Your Aunt Viv would tell me, or call it, even, laser-focused tummy. Don't get me wrong, I still eat pretty much whatever you put in front of me. I'd just like for you to put effort into this one. I'll give you a shout when I get a craving. Hopefully I won't ask for anything too extreme. You never know with this appetite. Fair warning, Sprout. So he just gave me a heads up to say, hey, by the way, I'm going to be a prick later. Watch out. Watch out, I'm going to be a real fucking douche nozzle. I'm going to be the most demanding twat you have ever lived with. Which is annoying, because so far he's been the only one who will eat, you know, acceptably. Who will just occasionally, you know, be helpful and accommodating and accept what's put in front of him. It's perfect, Sprout. It's massive. All this room for little old... I thought that's a little old me, but then when I read it, it didn't, and now I don't know what it said. I can't wait to catch some shut-eye. Some shut-eye. This is really great. Thank you so much. I won't forget this. Let's go inside, shall we? It's just a shelf full of shit. He doesn't even have a bed. Is it honestly going nighttime already? I've not done anything yet. I've not done anything. Let me at least start sailing somewhere. I feel didn't someone have an object? Oh yeah, Gwen's house. Gwen's lakefront house. That's what we're looking for. I don't see it at the moment. Oh no, there it is. The Villa Maguire. Maguire? We're gonna go via the jellyfish and via the salvage and, you know, collect some shit because I think we need more shit. We need to find an island with oak by the looks of it because we've got lots of maple planks, but we need some oak planks. Maybe we'll find some at the villa. Who knows? Probably not likely to find them just lying around, although there might be some in a salvage crate, potentially, I suppose. As one of them will be stopping off out on the way to the villa anyway, so... should work out quite nicely. Isn't this relaxing? Another one of that dude's poems, I suppose. I'll have a look at that in a minute. Should probably go see what whoever that is wants. New request, something to write home about. I guess we got mail. Go have a look at that in a second as well. God, suddenly I've gone from complaining that all I do is fish to a little bit dissatisfied with the fact that now I don't have time to fish. I'm constantly being interrupted in the process of fishing. Go on, what is it then? A Raccoon Ink flyer and a protest flyer? This is going to get all political on me. You just fished out a bottle from the sea. That's not trash. It could be anything in there. A tiny ship, old wine, a baby crab. Yes, yes, it could even be trash. Go ahead and crack it open. I mean, I've been doing that for a while, but okay. It's a brochure for Furugawa tours. Greetings from Furugawa. Experience the wonders of the great oak forest. And the serenity of the magnificent rice fields. Available now in Gurenu Fields. Don't know what any of that means, but I'll keep my eye out. What else did I just get? Protest flyer. Workers unite. You are being paid unfair wages. You are being exploited for the benefits of the upper classes. Say no to capitalist abuse. Rally to our cause at Bottom Line Corp. Union for Working Denizens. People work around here? I thought it was just me who did all the work. Dear customer, due to an unforeseen supply shortage at our Bottom Line Corp depot, Raccoon Inc. will no longer be able to apply our special rebate program for recurring customers. Please know that this is with great regret that we have to inform you of the situation, and rest assured, valued customer, that our continuous efforts to improve it. Raccoon Inc. Trade is our family name. I'm confused, so is Raccoon Inc. like... because they would both use the same company name. Is Raccoon Inc. like the... leading a communist uprising, despite the fact he's the only capitalist in the game? Jellyfish are here again. Remember, you just have to crash into them to make the light burst out. You won't get hurt, and I will feel queasy. I know they'll be back, but at least it will buy me a bit more time. What do you say? Yeah. Is it normally this dark during jellyfish hours? God, that's a lot of up you're asking for. You're asking of me right now. Give me that. Yeah! I got the thing that matters. Next one's coming in around here somewhere. I like when I can stand stationary and achieve things. Makes me feel like I did something really epic and skillful. I mean, this is a really good money-making scheme. Oh, suddenly a fuckload of greenies up there. They weren't even on the screen. That was not happening, even slightly. You know, it's a lot easier to catch all these when it's not just a single vertical stack of buildings, and I have like a nested set of platforms I can stand on. It's almost like having sensible boat design is a core mechanic of this game or something. And I should have paid attention to it at the beginning instead of just sticking things on stilts because I thought it looked funny. But then I wouldn't be me, would I? I wouldn't be that zany fella that you all know and love. That lol so quirky XD epic gamer. That wouldn't be me. Come back, I want you. Yeah! Are we done? Is that all of it? That's all of it. We cool, Stella? We cool now? We seem cool. Right, plot a course for the next location on the map. It's too dark to navigate. Oh, fuck off. Too dark to... I don't know why I'm even leaving. To bed. Probably gonna have to do some cooking today, I think. It's been too long since I last fed them. Good morning, one and all. What a splendiferous day it is. Looks like my crops need harvesting. Never a dull moment round here, is there? Never a dull moment. Okay, where are we heading? We head for the crates and then on to Les Manchons. Wake up the leeches and then go about my business. I'm sure they'll all have things they want from me very shortly, but... yeah, of course they do. I'll be right with you, alright? Let me just Let me just do some farming. I don't really need to do some farming right now. Like, getting more carrots isn't massively helpful to me at this juncture, but... Oh. Stella dear, doing good? I see you've been taking good care of your plants. That's good. I hope my teachings are helping you in some way. You know, I used to be quite the little soldier. Midfield State University. Agronomical Engineering Class of 71. Top grades and a progressive profile. I was hired right away by one of these big corporations. They put me in charge of a large parcel of land. Several thousands of acres. I was to maximise the output of our land assets. Well, that's what I did, and believe me, I did it well. I crammed the field full of transgenic seeds. When insects came, I doused them with poison, and when the soil turned grey, I pumped it full of chemicals. Great powerful stems grew upon those grounds, and plentiful, unnaturally enormous cobs. But underneath all laid an unfathomable sickness. I guess it was just inevitable that I met with the dragon then, sooner or later. Oh. You don't seem happy. Stella, my stomach is rumbling. Would you have anything to nibble on? I mean, I've got some more veggies. There we go, you'll actually eat them now. You want a hug as well? I'll cheer you up a bit. How's that mood now? Acceptable. I've not really got anything else for you. I'll give you some raspberries? No? Okay, well, I tried my best. How are you doing? You're okay. You are hungry, so I'll give you some food. Yeah, get one of these down. No one else is eating the fucking fish, are they? Gwen is hiding in her room, so she doesn't get fed. That's on her. That's her problem. Where's the crate? I know there's one here somewhere. Is that limestone? No, quartz, okay. Looking for limestone at the moment, I believe. And, yeah, oak planks. Seem to be our current metagame requirements. I should probably plant more shit, but I don't really need it. I guess I'll just keep making linen. I guess that's something. Should probably also get underway if we want to actually get anywhere important today. I'll go check on Gwen in a second. Oh yeah, we got the odd seed. Let's see what that grows into. One of each, why not? I don't think there's much different. They both turn into mixed veggies when you cook them, so... to the kitchen. Let's just cook up a load of coffee. I don't know if she will eat coffee again, or drink coffee again, but she did say it was her favourite thing. Hey Stella, you know me. I could always go for a little snack. Something salty, something buttery, something with flavour. Oh jeez. You know what would be just perfect? A big old bag of popcorn all to myself. Just go ahead and heat me up some corn. I'll get on that in a minute. I promise. Quick. Quick what? I just couldn't explain it at first, but then it hit me. I'm starving. Veggies? Jesus Christ. Will you eat grilled fish? There we go. There we go, we did it. Give you a hug as well while we're at it. Just make sure you're topped up. Right, that's her sorted. Here we are. Villa Maguire? Is it Maguire? Is it just a really weird way of spelling Maguire? I don't know. I honestly am not good at words. They scare me a little. Oh, she wants to talk. Alright, here we are. I'm curious, both excited and anxious. I'm even starting to have second thoughts, as if... Never mind. Let's go. Back to the past with Samurai Jack. Hang on, let me just... I think the food's done cooking. Yeah, okay. We'll sort out a tool with this popcorn and then we'll go about doing whatever Gwen wants to do. I guess coffee doesn't take very long to cook. Believe me, I've made a few cups in my time. Where are you at all? There you go. That really didn't fill me up. However, it did make me miss my kids a whole lot. I used to make bags of popcorn on movie night for them. Even with the TV turned up, you couldn't hear the actors talking. The crunching was so loud. It was the only way to calm those little monsters down. Watching those terrible kids' movies. I wish I was still there, to see them laughing. For them to fall asleep on me. Thank you for this popcorn. I was looking at your kitchen yesterday. It's fine, nothing special. It reminds me of my first kitchen, in my terrible apartment. I don't know what I was doing in there. I was so careless with the spices, not enough salt. Anyways, here's a little something to brighten this mess up. Don't worry, it's not a spice rack. You need to actually work for it, but it will be worth it. Just improve your kitchen with some extra oven space. Your kitchen will be looking just right in no time. Hey! I don't like the way he said you'll have to actually work for it, as if I've not been working so far. As if I've coasted through life here. As if him and his fellow passengers haven't made life incredibly difficult for me at every turn. Do you want something, or are you just standing? You're just standing around. Okay, well that's fine. Got to stand somewhere, I suppose. Actually, no. Excuse me, Floyd. I'm talking here. As I was saying, she's a snake. Snakes don't stand. It is inherently unnatural for her to be standing. Could she not, you know, go lie down in like a lengthwise position, like her kind normally do? Oh, we only need linen, actually. We only need linen. Okay. Okay. Can we maybe do that? I know Gwen's waiting for me, but I don't really care. That's on her. I can't remember how much did we need? Is 9 enough? I get multiple for each of these, right? Yeah, so we'll have plenty. We'll have plenty. Right. Are we good? Are we good? Oh no, we need linen fabric, not linen thread. We need to have some means of turning... Okay. Alright, well we'll get to that I suppose. For now, let's see what Gwyn's up to. I've been thinking about Father recently. When he left with Doug, I didn't feel anything. No sorrow, no hate, no relief, nothing. It didn't really matter to me, but it mattered to you. You spent 3 days crying in Aunt Petunia's room. I bought you 3 sisters and gave you that damn oversized sweater I had knitted a month prior. Mum was appalled, but you felt better. I've long wondered why you were so sad. And the best I could come up with is that you were sad in my stead. Feeling things that I couldn't feel myself. Wait, I'm confused. I thought they were childhood friends, but are they sisters? Or was Stella just really close to Gwen's family because they were childhood friends? Okay, this is a place. What's this? Where am I? How do I escape? There we go. Free stuff! Hey, how long has it been since we've been here together, Stella? Seems Jerry has been taking good care of the premises. He's always been the best gardener we ever had with us. Mum has not been home much since Father died. Shit, I'm much more emotional than I thought I could ever be. I love this house so much. As much as I hated it, probably. Look, I don't think I can go in there, even with you. It's just... No, I can't. Go without me. I'll wait for you here. Here's the key. Oh, and Stella, if you stumble upon my old music box, would you bring it back to me? Thanks a lot. Remember, this house has always been a real labyrinth. If you're lost, you have to follow the light. Good luck in there. I'll wait for you outside. Gonna be some fucking Lost Woods style maze that we're gonna have to navigate in there, isn't there? I'm just having a quick look around the island before we hop straight on in. Is this? Nope, that's locked. Okay. And there's a cliff. What's life without risk, eh? Well, this paid off. I got to see myself swim backwards for a second there, so that was pretty cool. Ah, reward. Yeah, an old coin collection. It's something. Could definitely have been worse. What do you mean, lock? There we go, it's unlocked now, okay. Follow the light, okay, I can do that. Up here? It's not really following the light so much as just existing in the area where the light is. There's a person up there. Is that Jerry? Is that Mum? Is that Dad? Is that, what was the other name? Doug? Only one way to find out, I suppose. There's an item over there. Hold up. Hold up, we're gonna get that item. There we go. I found it. I found the secret. It was an old carpet. Just what I always wanted. Just the music box. Ah, loom upgrade. And the music box. Very nice. And who might you be? Welcome, small traveller, to my humble palace. Everything I own is of finest quality. Everything is also bolted down, so don't get any funny ideas. This has to be Gwen's dad or mum, right? It's gotta be. Based on what they're saying. Everything that the light touches is mine, and also everything the light doesn't touch. Yep, everything's mine. Have you seen my splendid silverware collection? It's an old family heirloom. I've been told it was priceless, but I'll let you in on a little insider secret. It's very pricey. This house is so big people sometimes get lost walking through it, wandering around for hours, even days, growing ever hungrier. Glimpses of shadowy figures slipping in and out at the very edge of their vision. An endless daedalus of wealth and splendour. What, me? No, of course, it never happened to me, since this is so obviously my house. What a silly thing to say. Okay, this definitely isn't his house. He's squatting, right? Okay. Why do I never leave this balcony, you ask? Because it's my house, and I can do whatever I want. That's why. I'm rich. There's a thing on the roof. I want the thing on the roof. Can't reach the thing on the roof. It's too high up. Oh well, I got what I came for. Found the box. Could you give it to me? Are we done here then? Oh, give. Ha 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 ha. Here you go. Thank you. I'll hold on to it. Oh, so you found something else. Wow, I forgot we even had that. It's an old manual for a golden royale. Remember they had one as a first prize in the town's yearly tombola? I dreamt of having this machine ever since 2nd grade, but father would never let me participate in the lottery. This manual will come in handy. We can use it as an upgrade for your loom. Yeah, let's get back to the boat and forget this place ever existed. So she's very happy, but she's happy down regardless. She's an interesting case, is Gwen. One of those sad rich kids. Got everything she wanted, but it wasn't what she wanted, I guess. I don't know. I can't relate, honestly. Whenever you see those money can't buy happiness types, you're just like, yeah, but I don't have money, and I need that for food, so that would be a start, huh? Stella, nah, never mind. Nostalgia is not my forte. I'm slightly happy the villa is still in good condition, or is it? Okay, let's change the subject. You must have noticed the Improved tab in your blueprint table. Through there, you can add decorative elements to the spirit houses and the stations. It's time to upgrade this loom of yours. Once you've got the required resources, go for it. It's the only way to craft fabric from thread, which is exactly what we need right now. Go on. Okay. I will. Try and stop me. Where's it's this one, isn't it? Oh, I need more maple planks. Shit. Okay. Well, that's obviously the next thing on the agenda then. We need to go somewhere where we can get maple planks. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off, too dark to navigate. Fine, I'll go to bed then. Even Gwen's going to bed, despite the fact she so desperately wants me to upgrade her loom. Even she can make time for sleep in between her constant demands. Not that she's spoiled or anything. I'm wondering if we go back to one of those islands where we found maple before. I know there's one nearby. We might be able to... It might have respawned. We'll see if a new island has appeared in this bubble. Something has. The Garenu Fields. Is that the place they were talking about before? For getting oak? I think it might be. But we don't need oak at the moment. Well, we do, but... We're after maple at the moment. So yeah, I'm going to head back here. Get some more maple logs. Grab some more raspberries as well while I'm there, I guess. See where the wind takes us from there. But with the maple logs we can upgrade the loom, and with the upgraded loom we can upgrade the other thing that could be upgraded. Kitchen. It's all coming together. Also, I'm very curious as to what this mystery seed is going to give unto me. Something exciting, hopefully. One last time. Look, I need to tell you about Doug. He called me the night Father died. I'm assuming Doug is her brother? Mum was still on the plane and he couldn't talk to anyone else. He was polite, very articulate. Maybe not. We chatted for an hour or so and he cried only twice. It didn't strike me at the time, but he was in a bar, which was odd for an accountant. He told me his father's last words were that he loved me. We never talked again. I'm starting to wonder if Doug... If her father ran away and ran off with Doug because he was secretly gay and it messed up the family or something. What she was saying there didn't sound like Doug was someone she knew. And she did say earlier about father leaving with Doug. I mean, it could just be like a friend who convinced him to leave his wife, but I mean, it seems more likely it'll be a relationship, right? How are you doing? Pretty standard, okay. I'm just sort of killing time now, actually. I might go do some more fishing. Is hungry, of course he is. Alright, keep eating the fish. Plenty of fish for you. I never actually checked Gwen's mood either, did I? I could go for an amuse-bouche. Would this work? Oh, this is one damn fine cup of coffee. I've had, I can't tell you how many cups of coffee in my life, but this is one of the best. Thank you very, very much, Stella. It looks like cake. Why does your coffee look like cake? This is the most bizarre thing about this world, is that food turns into whatever they happen to feel like eating. Hey, cool. I wonder if we can find that dude here now, that we found one or two of his letters, one of his poems. Maybe we can talk to him about it at this point, I don't know. Get them raspberries. I don't know how, like, interactive, non-major plot NPCs are, you know? Like, I don't know if they just say a few things and then you're not meant to worry about them again, or if they, there is some other stuff going on. He's not here anymore, so I guess it's kind of irrelevant. He has left. Oh, there's another tree here. Missed this one. Got deforestation to do. Can't let any of them escape. Have to commit tree genocide. Right, that should be enough maple to at least get on with the next step of our crafting chain that we're working on. Okay, we need to turn them into planks. In the plankery. That's what this place is officially called. You can't tell me otherwise. Oh, God damn it, this is going to take forever. Hope you're buckled up and ready for some poor wood cutting. 28 fucking planks. I mean, I could just go AFK. I mean, I'm assuming we still get like something. We just get less if we fuck it up. I could just like go get myself a coffee and just leave the game. Oh, actually, having said that, I'm doing so well now. I kind of don't want to stop. You know how, like, when you do good in a multiplayer shooter or something, you just want to keep playing because it really hits that sweet spot. It really releases those endorphins. It's like that, only with logs. I'm talking about that because I was playing Paladins with a friend earlier. For those of you who don't know, Paladins is free-to-play knockoff Overwatch. But I never got on Overwatch, I never picked it up, I never played it. It looked cool, but I just didn't have the money when it came out. And so I just sort of missed the hype train for it. But I got on Paladins like a year later or something, when most people were sort of done with that genre of game. And I keep going back to it because I genuinely enjoy that game. I think it's a lot of fun. It might be my most played game on Steam, and that's pretty cool considering it's completely free to play. I honestly have a lot of affection for that game. It's buggy and imbalanced, and I don't care because I enjoy it. This might render my opinions on video games completely invalid from here on out, that I'm a big Paladins fanboy. I'm not going to pretend it's highbrow, but no, it's fun. It's fun. As I say, I'm not really a shooter guy, generally speaking, but I do tend to enjoy the more out-of-the-box ones. Generally, the more ridiculous a shooter is, the more I enjoy it. Like, my favourite shooter of all time is Timesplitters 2. I really like Timesplitters Future Perfect as well. I think they're both sort of on a level. But obviously 2 came first, so it was more impactful at the time. And it was just because it had just this ridiculous variety of guns and game modes and characters, and it had a little map maker that was fun to play around with, and all these cool challenges and everything. And that's the thing I think a lot of shooters tend to forget, I guess. It's like they might make this really polished main experience, but there's just not enough. At least for me, there's not enough content to keep me going back normally. There's not enough, like, once you've experienced Call of Duty, you've experienced Call of Duty, right? It's kind of limited in its scope. And that's sort of the reason I keep going back to Paladins, I guess, because they're constantly bringing out new champions and maps and that sort of thing. I'm not really a big fan of these ongoing live service models of games so much, but I think especially in free-to-play games, I think it can work to make you keep going back and playing it again and again. Over here, if you ever have any clutter, I'm always interested. Maybe we could even trade. You give me your useless objects, I'll give you mine. Just the thought of a new curio makes my head spin. I've neatly organised my stock in errands. Take a good look for yourself. Alright, now we can find out what this is all about. Okay, so he'll give me 2,000 glimmer for grilled fish, grilled veggie, and poached fruit. I don't have poached fruit, so I can't do that one. Nor do I have a sockeye salmon. I'll remember these, though. I remember these exist. I'll try to hold on to some stuff in order to do that. You want to buy this shit? Thank you. Right, what was I doing before I got all distracted? Talking about shooter games and selling crap to a nerd. I was meant to be building something. New loom. New loom. Which I'm pretty certain was a Twilight book. Am I wrong? See? It's very easy to shit on Twilight. But I've never read it, I've never seen it, I know nothing about it. Someone just said glowy vampires to me once, and I assumed, you know, from that it was bad. It might be the best thing in the world, I don't know. I'm not one to prejudge. I am one to upgrade my loom though. So what does this mean for me now? Is it linen cloth time at long last? Now the loom is very useful. Of course, many stations can be upgraded. You just have to find the blueprints for them and the materials, of course. Stella, I believe it's time for me to teach you advanced loom techniques. Yes, it's a thing. There are a few improvements you can make to the machine itself. It depends on how you place your hands on the machine. How you arrange threads as you load it up has a big impact too. With a few simple tricks, you can be able to craft much more intricate items. Fabric, usually. Here, let's go take a look. We can finally craft fabric from thread. Hooray! Hooray! Is she coming? Probably wait for her. Accept her tutorial. I've got some fibre I bought. I was going to use it to weave some thread for you later, but if you want I can give it to you now. Do you want it? Sure. Here it is. I'll take your free ship. Why not? I mean, alright. Just get these 3 done first, I guess. Right. And now we get to sit back and make 25 linen cloths. This is sure to be an experience. Oh, is it just more of the same? Just more of the same. Okay, I guess I'll just get on with it. I thought she was going to teach me, like, when she said she was going to teach me advanced techniques, I thought it would be a different minigame for turning the thread into cloth, but okay. It's fine. I'm okay with this. I'll just do more of this, I guess. If there's one thing I can do, it's press a button and then release that button again. That's 2 things, technically. I guess that makes me multi-talented. Skilled in many areas when it comes to advanced video game logic. There we go, all done. You're a natural. Why am I not surprised? You've reached pro level now. There is nothing more I can teach you on this subject. That being said, if you don't mind, I'll give it a go myself. I would definitely help me unwind a bit. I mean, if you want to actually do that, that would be really helpful. Like, if you could make some thread for the boat as a group, if you want to, like, contribute in any way at all, I would appreciate that. Doesn't really seem like your bag, though, does it? Let's be real. Okay. Can upgrade the kitchen. Hooray! Look at that. Look at my new kitchen. Come on, tell me all about it. Planks, get your planks. I made some planks for you, Stella. Enjoy. Oh! I guess sometimes they do actually do helpful things. You got that done quick, Sprout. Thanks for taking the time. A good kitchen is a good investment. You'll see. You won't regret it, I promise. Well, my stomach either. Thanks. I do regret your stomach. So what's this actually changed for me? What does this mean for me now? Can I make poached fruit now? Ah, we can combine 2 items. Not sure I want to be cooking with sawdust. Call me crazy. How do you poach fruit? What do you do with fruit? What if I just... No, I can't just put 2 fruit in. Okay. Oops. Stop it. Stop it. That's not what I wanted to do. I did it wrong. Right. Let's combine... Okay, we can't combine that with anything. I'm trying to experiment with my new oven here. What was the other thing he wanted? Hold up. Hold up. Give me a second. Give me a moment. Give me a second. Give me a minute. Give me a sec. I missed. What was your other errand? Sockeye salmon. Okay, I think that's going to be just a separate kind of fish, isn't it? That's not something I can do. I was kind of hoping one of these would be something we could make now that we have this advanced cooking technology, but I guess not. Stella! There is something else I wanted to talk to you about. Look, I'm still really grateful to you for having allowed me to reside in such a nice cabin, but I must admit it's a bit empty. God damn it, Gwen! You know me, I've spent my life surrounded by pointless and tacky things, but in a house like this one, I believe we could do something very special. Unique. With class and coziness. What do you think? A little bit of improving might do the trick. Fabulous. I'll leave you to it. No rush. Let me have a look then. Let me see what I can do for you, Your Highness. I can't do the wall decorations because apparently I need logs to make a tapestry. But what I can do is hook you up with a bookcase and an armchair. Is that enough for you? Are you happy now? Can I talk to her? Will she have something helpful to say? No, I guess we need to fully upgrade it before she's happy. Of course we do. It's never enough for Gwen, is it? It's never enough. And speaking of never enough, there is never enough Average Joe content for you, is there? Because I'm having to quit now and leave you hanging, waiting for the next episode with bated breath. I'll see you for that next time, and fuck that seagull. Fuck it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. You piss off, you little wanker.